Good.
All right, let's go. I see.
Did not think that that would be the first fire door.
Smooth.
Okay, you know. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! No. Gotta be right here. Yeah.
You're not. You're not beating the allegation, Charlie.
I'm built different. Control it now!
Maybe you're just built worse. I mean, that's different.
Was it? Oh my god. Welp. First death. Hello, sir. Don't mind the fact that somebody just died behind you. Just take some fuel and get out of here. Yeah, I love like Oyo is like my favorite like mix-in like thing. Oh no.
I love the weird like gel icing they use on ice. What the fuck's happening to your mouth?
Oh god. There we go.
No, what the heck?
We're good.
Let's see if he does it again.
Oh my god, I genuinely thought he was about to do it again. Gotta be a bitch. Damn it! That's fair enough.
Babe, I'm breaking up with you. It's not you, you were Poggers. It's me, I'm Omega Lol. I'm sorry if this is Pep Hands, but it has to be done. I've just been feeling Pepega and our relationship has been we're champ for months. It's time to end it, no Kappa.
Ripple, no, you can't do this to me. Not like this. Ripple, I can't. We could talk about this. Oh no, he's going away. No, no. He's back to where he's supposed to be. Gonna need to be having an outfit that fits the occasion, right? So, I think we could change right into this. Why is it T-posing? No, it was ruined. Are we drawing a little crab? Oh, I pieced with something crustacean, so... Oh, it's a crab monkey. Oh, crab money. A fucking idiot. Oh, that counts. Okay. Yeah! I did it! When you figure out the mechanics, you can beat the boss. Who would have guessed? Awesome. Okay.
There's an enemy in the door in front of you.
Oh, trust me, I'm well aware. Ooh. with all due respect, Okage,
Daddy? Hey,
you
hey.
you said how's everyone doing? Probably the worst time. Good, no drop frames. Last stream, I streamed on Saturday and had a hell of a time. I had to switch back. I see. And that's all we're gonna say about it. This is the Tower Escape music. Oh my god, that's absolutely fantastic. Like, I remember some things, but not everything. Okay, person, you might want to get out of your car because of this. You're staying? And you're even moving forward? All right, fair enough. So, you regret your decision, or? I have just moved left and right this entire match. And right.
Going up and down.
And left. And right.
This is like the one thing that's like really bad for me because oh god.
Oh no, I can't go left, right.
We got pushed.
And right. And left.
So, by the way, Psychic, yeah,
And left.
Fenric won. Right at the end.
Yeah.
Right at the end of Jeopardy.
Good amount, but not as much as we wanted to. And Chance and I decided that it would be very fun to do a co-stream today. We also have a friend Chompy here. He's not streaming this, but he's along for the fun. There's Chance. He's gonna be Orcish Green since he's a watermelon orc. And then here's Chompy, the big purple man that lit himself on fire. I'm so small. Nothing over there. Doesn't look like it. Like, because of the camera angle and how big I am at the moment, it's just like, I'm so small. I'll make it there one day, guys.
Get away, Watermelon! Get away, Waluigi!
You can do it, Chance! You can do it!
Yeah! I did! I won!
What? What?
Oh! I entered in a cheat code before we entered that mini game. I'm sorry.
That's so dope. Oh, well, shit. I looked at chat and he got fucked up. Here we go, food. Enjoy, enjoy.
No!
No!
Oh, we're seeing acceleration button, I forgot! Now that was a big brain play.
Damn it.
Thanks for lining up for me like that, y'all. I really appreciate it.
This is definitely gonna be bad, but like, I already had the charge, so why not? Destroy 5 cars in 5 seconds. Oh, I didn't know that was a trophy. That's interesting. And no one died. Good. Ignore that. So his whole gimmick is using the lens of truth and just being able to see.
Good evening,
times.
everyone.
But
Hello, hello, hello. I do apologize. I did not mean to start so late, but I was waiting for dinner, and unfortunately, it did take a little bit to get to me. But I put the bird to bed early, so now you pretty much, outside potential bathroom breaks, you have my full undivided attention for the next few hours. So pretty much, we already streamed once today, where we were streaming Lethal Company with the lovely Ashley Hollows. That was a lot of fun. Check out that VOD if you're interested in it. And then now we're going to be streaming Kingdom Hearts Re:Chain of Memories. So we started Re:Chain of Memories last Friday. We started it and got through 3 floors, I believe. And pretty much, it is on the hardest difficulty, because again, I did promise that all the Kingdom Hearts games we play on stream are going to be on the hardest difficulty. So it has been a challenge, but I know eventually with the right cards, everything is just going to be kind of bullshit, especially with me, because I'm weirdly randomly good at these specific type of games. I just almost every time accidentally completely just build something bullshit that turns into a lot. So excuse me. So it'll happen eventually, but we still got some time before that happens. Oh, that's really it. I don't really have too much to talk about tonight. I will be teasing again the PNG tuber at the end of stream. The new one that is coming on Monday. I will tease again. But for now, I think we go ahead and pop over to the game. Why am I not on screen? Oh, that's why. I had a weird glitch happen earlier where, so normally I don't close every program. I don't close every program that this should be good, I think. Am I going to be covering chat? No. Okay. I think that's about the right size. So, yeah, I had a weird glitch earlier where I had what's it called? So I don't close every single program when I do 2 streams in a day. I just close like OBS and maybe Mix It Up, because keeping Mix It Up open between streams can lead to some weird things. So I mainly closed OBS and Mix It Up, but left my VTuber programs open. And then when I opened OBS, they were nowhere to be found. Even closing OBS and reopening it, like resetting things in OBS, like my VTuber program just wouldn't be captured. I had to then close out and reopen my VTuber programs in general, and that eventually fixed it, but I've never seen that before, so it was pretty bizarre. Kairu will be real happy if you find Riku and bring him home. Don't you lose the good luck charm Kairi gave you. Yeah, we read those already. That's right. Alright, time for the next world. So the last one we did was Olympus Coliseum, I'm pretty sure. So the last one after that would have been Agrabah. I'm kind of going like through order on this. Like the world order for Kingdom Hearts 1. So the cards that we were given, I've pretty much only been going through with those cards. Look, Sora! Someone's in trouble! We better do something. Mind if we help? Thanks. I thought I was done for. Welcome in, Raider Sonic, in the YouTube chat. Haley chucked in, and happy Pokemon Day 2026 and Pokemon's 30th anniversary. Yeah, that's crazy to think of, right? But I am pretty much going to be 30 years old this year in November. Wow, that was kind of shit, Aladdin. So Judge and I came out the same year as Pokemon. Not too surprising, but still crazy to think of that the game I grew up with is 30 years old. Yeah, I did pretty much start my day, so I did say this earlier, but I pretty much started my day with starting the... Really? I did pretty much start my day with... watching the Pokemon Direct. Oh god. I woke up and in my daze I kind of completely forgot the fact that it was even happening. And generally I open YouTube the moment I wake up because that kind of leads to what's it called? Me like checking what videos have been uploaded overnight, because there are generally some that get uploaded like 2, 3, 4 a.m. Oh my god. Come on, he's almost dead. Are you kidding me? I genuinely can't get behind him. I don't understand. We're gonna die solely because I can't get behind this dude. So once I remembered that the Pokemon Direct was happening, where's Pluto? I pretty much immediately threw it on. Sorry, I know I'm taking a long time to explain this, but I'm kind of in a shit spot right now. Oh, there goes my last bit of healing. Again, we are gonna die solely because, like, I can't do anything to this dude. His fucking... You're kidding me. Cool. Whatever. So anyway. Yeah, so I had thrown on the Pokemon Direct. And for the most part, I was supposedly, like, I enjoyed it a lot. Like, I do kind of have, like, semi-high expectations that it's going to be, like, a very good, like, what's it called? It's going to be, like, semi-big celebration, judging, like... And there's the big guy. Yeah, I expected to, again, be, like, semi-big celebration, judging... It is the 30th anniversary, like, and like, even though we're not really, like, the same year, 10 years before Pokemon, the original Legend of Zelda came out, and like, Zelda basically became a staple in households. And unfortunately, we haven't really been getting much of anything for that, but even with that, I still expected, like, Pokemon to have, like, a really big celebration, stuff like that, which they kind of did. But it was, like, kind of the run-of-the-mill, normal Pokemon Direct that we kind of have been getting the last few years. God, finally. Oh, we're not getting a new slate on this one. Okay. Maybe it's based on a level thing more, a level more than a world thing. Yeah, give us more cards. They just keep coming! Guess we better see if the legends are true. Magic lamp! My first wish! Get rid of these Heartless! Stand back, kids! Genie of the lamp coming through. Ain't nothing I can't make right as rain. Well, if we had rain in the desert. But enough dry jokes. One Heartless disappearing act coming right up. Gosh. Why didn't you call him in the first place? It's not that simple. You see, I couldn't have said it better myself, but I will anyway. I'm strictly limited to 3 wishes per master, and ixnay on the wishing for more wishes. So, you've got 2 wishes left. Better use them carefully. I've got to get back to the palace somehow, but with all these Heartless... Hey, Sora, we're headed that way too, so why don't we go with Aladdin? Sounds like a plan. That would be great! Thanks a lot! Yeah, stuff like, Pokemon Sleep. Like, Pokemon Sleep I don't really care about. I would like to care about the TCG more, but, you know, there's the whole thing going on right now with scalpers and shit that's making it absolutely impossible for people to get Pokemon cards. And, you know, scalpers are happy about it because they'd get to just sit there and fuck you over. And the only way that anyone can get anything is if they buy from scalpers. I did hear that, like, something is changing to make it to where something is happening to where that basically it's gonna be harder for scalpers to do shit in terms of Pokemon stuff. I'm not holding my breath in that regard, but that's something that I had heard. But it's like they announced like the next Pokemon TCG card packs and like the next like specific things that you want to be excited about and blah blah blah. And like again, it is exciting and I would like to care about it, but when it comes to like actual excitement, it's a little hard because of the scalpers. But if you're able to get your hands on those packs, like, good for you guys. What else? Again, Pokemon Sleep is like whatever. Like, it's the people who use it are having a lot of fun with it, and I love that for you guys, but it's just not a thing for me. I don't think I would get, like, I kind of barely get a good, like, it's kind of a thing to track your sleep as far as I understand, and like make sure you're getting decent sleep. But if you're not getting that, then the app seems a little bit pointless for people like me. Could be wrong, but that's what it seems like. Whatever, Kiraga. What was I saying? Oh yeah. The Pokemon Champions things keep being cool. Wow. Something's happening with my body. Like IRL. That made me feel weird for a sec. Anyway. The Pokemon Champions thing seems cool. Like, it seems like a free battle simulator, basically. taken from the like Sword and Shield, Scarlet and Violet type games, like the main series games, but like the more recent ones. I did hear something in it like after the announcement that's like kind of similar to like kind of a gacha game type deal. Or it's like not exactly a gacha, but like similar aspects where you like gotta get the cards a certain way, or not the cards, get the Pokemon a certain way so that you're able to get them. But also not gacha because it could connect to Pokemon Home to transfer your Pokemon in. So maybe that's the main way to get it. I don't know. I haven't looked too much into it, but it does seem cool. It does give you the option to like battle people over needing the mainline games and stuff like that. So it does seem neat. Pokemon Void had a good nap. Nice. Pokemon enjoying the YouTube chat. My eldest nephew's birthday is tomorrow. I hope to be there for him. Nice. Happy birthday. Yeah, very neat. Very neat. But of course, the biggest well, I guess one more thing to talk about is the fact that they also announced that the other Coliseum game from GameCube is also going to be going onto GameCube's NSO, which it's weird how they're handling that, because when, last year the Switch 2 Direct happened, explaining like everything coming to it, like all the games that were coming to it, and then the fact that GameCube NSO was happening on the Switch 2. Oh, my phone vibrated. Hold on. Nothing important. Okay. They specifically announced that the first Pokemon Coliseum game, it's Pokemon Coliseum and then it's Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Both of those games are a part of the same like universe for Coliseum. The first game was announced, and then we pretty much haven't really gotten anything with it since. Like, it's not on NSO yet, and there hasn't really, outside of that announcement, they really haven't said anything about that announcement. But then today they did a trailer that's basically showing like, hey guys, in March Pokemon XD is coming to NSO. It's like, okay, that's awesome. Are we also getting an announcement for Coliseum so that both games will be on the service? And then just like crickets in regards to that, which I don't know. I kind of expect that because of how that's being played out, that I kind of expect that. Damn, that was like most of them. Good job, Goofy. I kind of expect that like they'll release at the same time, and like, yes, I could be wrong on that, and I could be just giving Pokemon Company / Nintendo, whatever, too much credit, but I don't care. Like, I look into these things a lot and know a lot about this stuff, so I don't care if some bullshit is made up on the internet. And okay, I'm going into a different tangent, but basically I know what I'm talking about. So I kind of expect that both XD and Coliseum will drop in the same, like, either on same day, or if it's not same day, like XD does come first, then Coliseum will come like shortly after it. But hopefully I'm correct on that, or if I'm not, hopefully it does come like very shortly before or after, because it would just be really weird to announce both games coming to the console, one of them being announced a year earlier, and then not doing anything with that, but then putting the sequel of the game that comes after the first game, on the platform first. But we'll see on that. I am speculating that likely both games will come very close to each other, instead of just like, all right, well, you got XD, now fucking wait 6 more months for this. Again, hopefully it's not like that, but it's a huge wait and see. Because as much as I will prove correctly shit about Nintendo that's being spread around that's false, they're still very weird with their releases and stuff like that. So some things are justified to be said. Anything else in here? I mean, I've been kind of running around just talking about the Pokemon Presents. I think we're good to move on to the next room. Let's do... That's... Fuck it, treasure room. So, but then definitely the biggest announcement from the Pokemon Presents, it was the fact that, like, we're getting Gen 10. Like, they worked on Scarlet and Violet, for better or worse, and then pretty much all those issues that Scarlet and Violet had, post them working on it, got pretty much resolved because of the Switch 2 version, quote unquote version. It, not even a version, just being on the platform, like just playing on the Switch 2, pretty much fixes every issue that Scarlet and Violet had. We have friends. A friend card appears at the start of battles. Okay. We have a bunch of Moogle points. Why don't we... Why don't we see if we could buy stuff? Moogle Shop is a Moogle establishment where you could trade in cards. Exchange cards you don't need anymore for Moogle points. Save up enough points so you could trade them in a new card pack. You can get a free card back the first time you visit the Moogle Shop. Alright, not the worst. We could do like 2 card packs each, I think. Ooh, these will be good. Any ones that have like lowered values? Actually, no, these will be bad. Alright, that one could have been better. We'll do this one. Oh, another Simba. 2 Simbas. Lots of blizzards, though I don't think we have anything past blizzard. We have blizzard, fire, and cure. I think that's really it. Oh, I miscounted, but we could earn stuff. I do kind of want to start like cleaning out the lower keys. Like overall, we will keep any keys we have, like that are equipped right now. But I do want to clean up a little bit. Like some of them are C pluses, which is probably the best that we could really use right now before getting to B territory. These two. I do want to get to like, there we go. Now we could do 2 of these. Which a bunch of potions I'm not going to complain about. We could kind of like start looking into Alright, so we want to add like some of these. We'll still add like the higher variations of these. Still got some more. I would like to try out Cloud. Why not? These are just shiny blizzards, I think. Which, And we'll add in all variations of... Then I'd still like 1 Simba. Yeah, I think that's really going to be all we could really afford right now. Yeah, all right. Let's give this one a shot. I don't know how much we'll do with it, but we'll see. Yeah, after working a lot on Scarlet and Violet, and them being in a very good place now in terms of playability on the Switch 2. Still not on the Switch 1, but that's a completely different topic. Is this where Key of Beginnings is used? No. Let's go this way. And then working on Pokemon Legends ZA. And pretty much wrapping up on that, judging the DLC. There may be more DLC, but I know like the main DLC that they have been working on is getting released soon. Is Key of Beginnings? Yes, okay. They are now working on and releasing Gen 10. It was like something Pokemon Winds and Waves, I believe. And honestly, the game looks kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie, guys. It looks really cool. Like, it is going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, but that's pretty much expected, judging... Like... People are really going to sit there and be like, why is it going to be a Switch 2 exclusive? Why shouldn't it also come out on Switch? I'm just saying here, like, my brother in Christ, you really want a repeat of Scarlet and Violet? You really do? Like, what do you mean you want fucking... the game that is gonna run probably, keyword, probably, perfectly on Switch 2. To then, like, be an absolute, like, abomination on a Switch 1. So, yeah. It is exciting, though. It is very exciting. The starters, like, look absolutely perfect to me. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's a Pomeranian, a bird that looks very angry all the time, which is awesome, and a little gecko. And, like, I'm just in love with all of them. I very much am excited for the game. Yeah, it was just like, I know I spent the better part of a bit just to say this specific part, but yeah, the Pokemon Direct was really good. Like, gave a lot of really cool stuff to be excited for if you're a Pokemon fan. I kind of want to redo the order that I gave this deck. Mainly to change it up, because I want the potions to be at the end. I don't want the summons to be mixed in with the potions. I want... Can I add one Graveler? No, Gravity. Nope. Alright. Alright, let's remove these. Remove Simba. Yeah, I want Cure and the potions to be at the end. So we'll do this. Add Simba here. Cure here. We could do one potion. And then the high potion. Beautiful. Okay. That should be better. Beautiful. There we go. Yeah, wow. Still no slates. All right. I mean, I feel like we're kind of fine with Hellfight now. I really do just want to focus on the card points. Anything else I really have to say about the Pokemon stuff? Not really. It's either gold card or the final hard door. Yeah, gold card, so can't do any of that until we start backtracking. This was the key of beginnings, right? Yes. We need an 8 or above. There we go. So, why are you going to the palace, Aladdin? That no-good royal vizier, Jafar. He tricked me into getting this magic lamp from the Cave of Wonders. The cave was crawling with Heartless. I'm lucky I made it back to Agrabah in one piece. One Piece? Wasn't there anyone else out there to help you out? This Jafar guy's got some nerves giving such dangerous orders. I know how you feel, Master. People have been ordering me around for 10,000 years, and what help do I get? I keep wishing someone will wish me out of this gig. Go figure the odds on that. Well, how about I use my third wish to set you free? Doth my pointy ears deceive me? Master, you do that for me. You're not just pulling my top knot now, are you? I promise, Genie. Anyway, there's only one thing I really want. Then we'll just have to do something about that, Al. Can I call you Al? So what'll it be? Fame? Fortune? A herd of luxury camels to call you very own? Well, there's this girl. Her name is Jasmine. She's Princess of Agrabah. And that's the problem. It's hard for a street rat like me to get the chance to see her. That's how this all started. I thought if I went to the Cave of Wonders, I could get the treasure. Maybe then Jasmine would want to meet me. Sounds like your wish would be that you could see Jasmine anytime you want, huh? Well, I've got just the package for you. You'll not only meet the lady, you'll go in style, up as Prince Ali. How do you like the sound of that, Al? Me, a prince? Can you really do that? I'm in an Agrabah minute. I guess the legends were true after all. Come on, let's get to the palace. I'm gonna go ahead and step away real quick because I do gotta use the bathroom, so I'll be back in a few. Alrighty. We are back. Ugh. Alright, let us continue. This room that had the next heart thing? Yes. But I would like to go through this room quick. I imagine that this will be the room that we'll need the final key for. And I would be correct. Beautiful. Oh God, excuse me. All right, so a 1 card or above, and then you. Ah! Look at that! Who is that? It's Jasmine! She needs our help! We'll never make it in time. I have no choice. Genie, I wish for you to save Jasmine. Can do. Charge! Jasmine! We're lucky. She's fainted, but it looks like she's okay. But now you've only got 1 wish left. Not again! Sorry, Genie, but you're the only one who can... Wait, this is your last wish. Don't waste it. This time, let us handle the wish granting. Yeah, the main thing that's going to be interesting to kind of like figure out again is like of course there's more. Donald, I hate you. People always talk kind of like complain about Donald in like Kingdom Hearts 1. Donald was perfectly fine for me in Kingdom Hearts 1. What they don't talk about is this fucking game. Like, don't get me wrong, people aren't fond of this game. Like, fully because of its different playstyle and that. But, like... Damn, I'm surprised even, like, the people that like that game are just like, yeah, Donald fucking sucks compared to Kingdom Hearts 1. I don't want to target them. I want to target the big guys. What the fuck? Go. There we go. Oh, an ether. Okay. What is that? Wait, what does that do compared to a potion? I guess we'll see. See? We didn't need Genie this time. Thanks, Sora. I'm still down to my last wish. What? Ah! What's happening? Oh no! The lamp is gone! It seems my plans have gone amiss. I was certain you'd waste your last wish. What with poor Jasmine in distress and these delightful creatures to deal with. But no matter. At last the lamp and its genie are mine to command. Why are you doing this, Jafar? You've got the lamp. What more do you want? Such an interesting question. You see, I knew you were going to use the lamp and try and win Jasmine's heart. But we can't have that now, can we? Because I am the one Jasmine will marry. You? Certainly you realize that if I marry the princess, then nothing can stop me from becoming Sultan. You're nothing more than a pawn in my game, street rat. Genie, my first wish, deliver Jasmine to me. Genie, what are you doing? Sorry, Al. My hands are tied on this one. I gotta obey whoever has his mitts on the lamp. Precisely. Farewell, Aladdin, you fool. Great. Now I've lost Jasmine and the lamp. You can feel bad about it some other time. If you don't pull yourself together, you'll never see Jasmine again. You lost the lamp, so what? You can still save her on your own. Losing someone you care about is bad, but not as bad as never getting them back. Sora? You're right. I can't give up now. I've got to save Jasmine. But Jafar's got the lamp. We can't just walk up to him and expect to win. Maybe we can. I've got an idea. Listen up. Well, probably time for a good old-fashioned final boss battle of the world. Oh yeah, what to... We got ethers. Quickly reloads reloadable magic cards. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I thought potions were just doing everything. No, that's not the case. Okay. We have enough for another potion. No, no. By one, damn, okay. Was it this way? Yes. Well, one of the rooms has a save point, so we might as well set that up real quick, actually. I think it was this direction? That'll also refill our health without us needing to worry about that. There's something I was going to talk about, but I kind of forget, I'll be honest. Alright, so we need a red card. I would rather avoid zeros if I can help it. A green card. And of course, the objective card. What's this? Has Aladdin given up on his precious Jasmine already? Well, I'm not going to waste a wish on the likes of you three. I'll deal with you myself. Aladdin, now! What? You! Genie, seize him! Al, forgive me! You fell for it, Jafar! What do you mean? He means that you just blew your second wish. Only one left. Go ahead. Use it to win Jasmine's heart. You'll still have us to deal with. Oh, now I get it. Al, you are so clever. Well, well, the cunning of a rat. But unfortunately, you can't see beyond the bait. Your little ploy changes nothing. I can crush you once and for all and make Jasmine my own. Genie, my last wish. Transform me into an all-powerful genie. This is gonna be so fun. It's so hot. Jafar must be doing this. Yeah, bruh. No, I don't want to target you. I want to target the bird. Oh my god. Ah, damn, Cloud missed. I feel like he would have done a lot of damage. Oh, Simba actually did something. No, don't target him. Target the bird. Nice. I might do a little. Beautiful. Who's that? Donald. Come on, man. Is it like, I don't get why Donald, like, well, I guess I don't have Thunder. Like, that would be a thing that helps a lot here. Yeah, I didn't think so. This might hit, but I'm kind of like mainly fixated on the curing. What up, Pluto? Yeah, sure, whatever. Pluto, you got nothing? What? Oh, there he is. Pluto. Come on, I'm trying to get cards back, man. Oh, we might be dead. Fuck. We should have this. Yeah, we do. All right. That was almost bad, but I mean, it took 1 attempt while Hades took like, I don't know, 4 attempts. Either it is just an easier fight or this deck is turning out a little bit better. We rescued Jasmine and we got the lamp back. You still have 1 wish left, Aladdin. He sure does. Time for me to make a prince out of this guy. Of course, I'd like to be free, but like they always say, genies can't be choosers. You're probably miffed about that whole puppet of Japart thing anyway. Go on, Al. Wish for what's really in your heart. Be a prince. Get the girl. Okay, here goes. Genie, I wish for your freedom. But Al! Now no one like Jafar, wait. Now no one like Jafar can use you for evil again. Genie, you're free. Al, I'll never forget this. But what about Jasmine? What are you gonna do? I was wrong, Genie. If I use your help to win Jasmine, I'd be no better than Jafar. Jasmine means the world to me. I want to show her the real me. That's the spirit. Thanks, and good luck to you, too. What for? I was ready to give up back there, but what you said really kept me going. That's when it hit me. You must be looking for someone you care about, too. Yeah? Listen, Genie. Say no more, little pal. I know just what you're thinking. Here you go, Sora. Whenever you need me, just call. That okay with you, Al? Of course. Are you sure? Anytime at all. Hey, without you guys, I might never have been able to ditch that lamp. And I think Aladdin will be fine without me, at least for a little while. I see. Thanks. Let's hope both our wishes come true then. Take care, Sora. Welcome in, Savannah. Good job redeeming first. And that is Aladdin's world. Good old Agrabah. Pretty much saved right before the fight. How much does Genie cost? That should be, yeah, 500 exactly. So wish it was a simple move function instead of this whole system. Welcome in, Weaver, in the YouTube chat. I decided to take a break from Resident Evil 9 to see how you're doing. I've only been playing for 10 hours straight. Yo, that's awesome. Hope you're enjoying it so far. I don't remember which one I... No, I think this is incorrect. So 463. Yeah? No. All right, let's just keep putting one until it matches. You know what? 4 off. That's fine. I completely forgot to make a goal on Ko-Fi to try and raise funds for Resident Evil 9. Wait, I just... No, pause. Why is there no game audio? What the fuck? I 100% set up. You haven't been hearing game audio the whole time. Cool. I love OBS. Streaming's awesome, guys. Weaver says it's been great. Yeah, I was a little concerned about how railroady it'd be initially, but it's getting better now. Nice.
Maybe... I think her name was...
Sarah! Let's go! You wanna find Rico and the kid, don't you?
Sure. Man, it was right on the tip of my tongue.
At least this is the first actual voice scene, while the rest of the scenes were done completely by me, so not the worst case. What's on your mind, Sora? Seems like you're in another world. Snap out of it! We've got to find the King and Riku! Weaver says right now Resident Evil 9 would be like an 8.5 out of 10. Nice.
I remember.
Huh?
There was another girl.
What? A girl? Where?
No. I mean on the islands where I used to live. Besides Kairi and Riku, there was one other girl I was friends with. The 4 of us played together all the time.
Sora? Seems to me that's the first time you've mentioned her.
Yeah. I guess I forgot all about her. I think she just suddenly went away when I was still really little.
What do you think makes you remember that now?
I'm not sure, but it's been coming back in pieces as we go through the castle.
Gorsh, do you remember her name?
I don't remember. I feel kind of dumb. We said we weren't gonna forget our friends, and well now, I can't even remember her name.
Sora!
Oh, you shouldn't be worrying none.
If it's been coming back to you in pieces, you're sure to remember her name just like everything else.
We were saying that they're about 50% through, they'd say. Last I checked, but it might be a little over now. Nice. Something or another is bound to make you remember your friend's name. Another friend, huh? Why didn't you mention her before? Why not, huh? Yeah, I'm like trying so hard to avoid spoilers for Resident Evil 9 like a fucking plague. No idea when I'll be able to get the funds for it, but hopefully between now and when I could get it. Halloween Town would be next. Yeah, I'm trying to avoid things like the plague for it to try and get it as soon as possible. Hopefully I can. Because there were some things that were spoiled for me on Resident Evil 8, unfortunately. But I'm hoping I could avoid that altogether for when I do play Resident Evil 9. Weaver says, playing on Classic Survival difficulty, I would recommend it, but I won't gripe about it. Classic Survival is in the area of normal, and during Grace's campaign, you use ribbons to save. Nice. That's really cool, actually. A return to form. Gosh, don't like the looks of this place. I bet it's caught crawling with ghosts. Ah, phooey. It's nothing to worry about. Don't be no, I'm not gonna say that word. If you already know what's coming. Not even real ghosts can frighten us anymore. If they take one look at us, they'll be the ones to run away. You really think so? Trust me. Welcome to Halloween Town. Ah, a ghost! Wow, that was the best shriek I've heard in ages. If you're that easy to scare, we're gonna have a great time. Sorry, I haven't even introduced myself. I'm Jack Skellington, and this is Halloween Town. People around here call me the Pumpkin King. So if you're looking for a ghoulishly good time, you've come to the right place. No, we aren't. Well, we aren't. Too bad, because at the moment we've got a bit of a problem in Halloween Town. What kind of problem? Well, like this. Yeah. Weaver says, I do want to give the other POVs another go and another run, but I would definitely suggest Grace in first person, Leon for... That's kind of like what it's been seeming like. But also just... That's probably what I would have done in general. Kind of similar to like when I played Resident Evil 8. I did the entire campaign as... When I played as Ethan, I... specifically played in first person for him, and then when the Rose DLC happened, I played in third person for that.
Fire! Heal!
I didn't mean to double potion, oh well.
Back off! Freeze! There!
Really? Shit. There's a lot more of these guys here than I thought, so I definitely am wasting my cards.
Freeze! Freeze! Power! Courage! Heal!
Really? I'm surprised that didn't kill.
Jack! Ha! Freeze!
Huh?
Courage! Heal!
Do I have anything that's high enough to ensure that? Kinda.
Power!
Pluto, give me some cards, please.
Freeze!
Beautiful. Thank you, Pluto. Weaver says, first person grace is better for the horror and make you feel more limited. Yeah, I figured that would kind of be the case. And then Weaver also says, I was gonna say, I'm surprised I haven't been spoiled on Resident Evil 9 news while only passively scrolling on Twitter. But then I checked and remembered I have 15 words related to it on there. Yeah, I gotta mute some words on Blue Sky. I'm pretty sure I could do that. But like, there's been like a couple people already that have like pass it, like, what's the word for it? Like immediately muted because they were starting to say a bunch of shit about like I'm happy that people are sharing their cool experiences with Resident Evil 9 and stuff, but you know, it gets to the territory where people are saying a little too much and it gets like, well, I don't want to be spoiled, so I'm sorry, but you're muted for a while. That's the big idea. Why'd you go and call the Heartless? I didn't call them. I just knew when they were going to show up. In fact, I'd love to get rid of them. They actually go around attacking people. They actually go around attacking people instead of just scaring them. Why are they here? I was just going to ask Dr. Finkelstein the same question. I'm heading to his laboratory right now. Follow me. Sarah, what should we do? I guess we better go. I don't like this. What if he's leading us right to the Heartless? Bingo! You saw right through me. I'm just kidding. Now let's get going. I think Donald just got traumatized. Strike fear in the enemy so they no longer approach. Summon, or Jack, or specifically Simba, Mushu, and Item. Interesting. Weaver says, if you want suggestions, you should mute the word Elpis. It's an important word for the story of Resident Evil 9. Okay. Do 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 do. I will specifically have to take that into note. Oh, that was it. I'm getting kind of used to like longer fights where just like, oh, is it actually these three enemies? No, it's specifically the fuck you guys.
Fire! Fire!
Do 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 do. Viva says that they gave the Marathon Server Slam a try. How'd you enjoy that? Oh, Void with a 3-watch streak. Nice.
Yeah. Back off. Yeah, fire.
Just realized, nice. I really appreciate it.
Courage. Power.
Weaver says that they tried the beta for 25 minutes and gave up. Yeah, so that's kind of the thing.
Courage.
Like, I would say that I do enjoy extraction shooters. I would definitely say that. But kind of the issue is, like, what's Terra do? Oh, okay.
Fire. Filthy. Oil. Freeze.
Hold on, I'm almost dead. I'll keep saying what I was saying in just a second.
Heal. Yeah. Yeah.
There we go. Weaver says, I've never played an extraction shooter before. I've never seen the appeal of it, honestly, and just don't get the gameplay loop. Yeah, I would say overall, I am a general fan of them. It's just kind of a thing to just shut your brain off and just kind of have fun with. But I will say that, like, kind of the thing with extraction shooters is, like, there's definitely the specific fan base for them. And, like, once you, if you're not that part of that specific fan base for them, you're not gonna really enjoy them. Like, I don't really know what to compare it to, but, like, for me, it's kind of like, oh, that just gets them to stop attacking. Okay, that's neat. That's fair. Alright, I'm kind of focusing on this fight. I'm gonna pause to actually, like, talk about it in a second. There we go. Okay. So what I'm trying to say for extraction shooters, like, they're good. It's just that, like, the thing is that especially in the beginning of the game, they're going to be hard in general, but especially in the beginning of the game, you are just going to be sitting there dying and dying over and over and over and over. And that's pretty much the experience that mostly what it's going to be for the most part, which it's like a roguelike without a lot of the things that make roguelikes in general fun in general. It, like, they're fun. I enjoy looter shooters, not looter shooters. There's a different term. Extraction shooters, that's what it is. I enjoy extraction shooters, but it's, the thing is that the difficulty curve is, like, probably worse than a Souls-like. Like, it is a game that you are going to go in and you're going to die over and over and over and over until you start getting the really good loot on random chances, which you're not even guaranteed to keep because you could still very much die. But once you're getting the loot better and better, like, it'll get harder and harder to kill you and stuff like that. Like, I see the fun, I see the appeal, but the difficulty, like, if the Souls-likes were like this type of difficulty, like these up here is where extraction shooters are. Like, it is a worse difficulty curve than Souls-likes. So I did play Marathon for a very long time yesterday, and I did enjoy it, but it kind of has the same issue that Escape from Tarkov or other extraction shooters kind of face, is that there is going to be a very, very, very dedicated player base. Like, there's going to be like a very distinct amount of people that are going to be playing it. They're going to get better at it. They're going to get the best loot in the game type shit and like keep playing it because that's what they find enjoyable and stuff. And then a lot of people are going to get it and play it for a bit and be like, you know what, I'm good, or just not touch it because it seems too difficult, especially from this beta. So, oh, excuse me. So there is interest, it's just, it's very hard. And like, I spent like, the beta opened at like 11 my time, and I pretty much played up until like a half hour before I went in to see the bird. And could I tell you the amount of progress I made in terms of good loot? Absolutely not, because I didn't really make much progress. I did extract a few times and it was fun, but like most of it was just the frustration of dying over and over and over, losing all the good stuff that you just got and stuff like that. Like, I would like to get the game, but it's got to be a way down the line thing. I'll probably try it a little bit more, but before the beta wraps up. But it is definitely gonna be I want to play it, and because like, in honesty, like, I mean, we've already said it in the chat, but basically, like, a lot of things in the game are beautiful. Like, the UI is garbage, I agree with that, but like, a lot of the things in the game are absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful looking game. The art looks beautiful. The actual graphics and landscapes and everything like that look beautiful. And like, I want that normal Bungie gameplay that I can't really get with Destiny 2 anymore, because Destiny 2 is becoming the cesspool, not even becoming, past the point of being a cesspool as it is. Like, I want that Bungie gameplay, but I can't get that with Destiny 2 for obvious reasons. So I want something to fill that void in a bit, but it's just, extraction shooters are really fucking difficult. Probably one of the top 3 hardest genres to get into because they're so fucking hard. But we've also did say that did the tutorial, played 1 round, killed 5 people, and managed to extract safely. It was like, still like, wow, I kind of just don't have any interest. And nah, that's fair. It's another thing where like the actual genre itself is not going to be the most appealing. I find it fun, I find it enjoyable, but again, that difficulty is what's rough about it. I think we do some HP here. We are starting to get like hit really hard out of nowhere sometimes. I pretty much only played it on my PS5 yesterday. Maybe I'll get it on PC before the beta's over to kind of see. I should rearrange the summons. Oh, Genie's random on what he does. Okay.
Yeah, fire. Heal.
I thought Genie was specifically just stunning everything, but Then he just did thunder on everything. Weaver says, it kind of just felt like a more long-winded battle royale. I could imagine people who loved Rust and DayZ might like it. Yeah. That's like, I mean, not necessarily the battle royale part, but like, I think I get what you're saying in that regard. But the actual, like, again, like you said, like Rust or DayZ, like kind of survival type shit. Like, I think those specific people can cater to that sort of game a lot easier than maybe more casual people or even anything like that. Fuck it. We do gotta kind of start leveling up a little bit more.
Back off! Excuse me! Oh! Yeah! Fire! Freeze! Power! Yeah!
Damn, really?
Courage!
There's a survival games that also have open PvP and interaction. Yeah, exactly.
Jack! Heal!
I don't know. Like I said, like I enjoy the game because I enjoy what Bungie is doing with it and stuff like that. Would I prefer if it was just like, you know, like the original Marathon and just a single player story going through and like doing shit? Yeah, but that doesn't really seem to be the thing that Bungie is focusing on nowadays. They very much seem like they're in a long phase of just focusing on multiplayer stuff, whether it be Destiny or now Marathon, like making that an extraction shooter, like stuff like that. Oh, Donald can use thunder. He just fucking sucks. Okay. I hate this duck.
Freeze! Courage! Power! Courage!
Yeah, I pretty much made a similar post talk about Blue Sky, right? Just pretty much like, it's definitely falling into the trap of there's going to be like maybe, I don't know, like say 50,000 people that are going to be super into it and like consistently playing it, potentially even for years to come. And then there's going to be most people who are like, this shit is way too difficult and I don't want to deal with it, and just completely give up on the game. Like, I hope overall the game is successful. 'Cause, let's be honest, Bungie kind of needs some form of dub after everything that's consistently going on with Destiny.
Take this! Fire! Freeze! Courage!
But again, it's very much going to go into a very specific type of people who are going to be consistently playing it after like a month of it being out. I just hope that it's not the next Concord. Like, I hope the game is around for, like, more than a month.
Yeah. Fire. Fire. Freeze. Courage. Ah. Power. Jack. Courage. Heal.
Is this Key of Beginnings? No. Okay. We gotta start heading to the other door. Weaver says Concord is uniquely bad. See, I don't like putting labels on things before experiencing it myself. I know I've talked about that like a ton before. So like I would have liked to at least try Concord. Like obviously it was so not great and unappealing that like it shut down after only a couple weeks. But like the actual thing itself didn't really look that bad. It's just like the whole thing is just the fact of like the hero shooter market is like so fucking bad right now, because like the thing that was pretty much holding it up for the longest time being like Overwatch for the longest time was fucking garbage. I mean, people are getting back into it now, but pretty much the entirety of Overwatch 2 was just garbage. Why can't I see? Where the door? There, the door. Couple more battles and then we'll go to the next room. And like now the only hero shooter that's really like relevant outside of like Overwatch's little comeback is Marvel Rivals. But like it's just very much a market that got overblown because of Overwatch being so popular that like people just stopped giving a shit, especially around like the time Concord came out. Is the only I think didn't it come out like a little before Marvel Rivals specifically was just like, hey, we're one of the good hero shooters, you could trust us. Like before like the season 0 shit came out. I'm pretty sure that's the case. And like at that point people just genuinely didn't give a shit. But like all that to say, like it would have been nice to at least try Concord, because like hell, maybe it wasn't that good, it wasn't that unique or whatever, but I would have at least liked to try it to see if it was that meh to justify it, to truly justify it being shelved after only a month. I do remember specifically, like, I don't know. There are kind of weird situations where people just kind of give up on games before they even, like, release. And, like, Concord was definitely one of them. Like, I was way too far from that. Because, like, I always remember, like, you know, Sony does the state of play stuff, well, they'll talk about shit, and, like, I remember, like, being somewhat interested in Concord, but I know it was one of those things. Pretty much what I'm trying to say is that it was pretty much one of those things that I knew would immediately fail on release, solely because everyone who saw it was just immediately dismissing it. Like, it was a thing that the moment it showed up in a state of play, it was just, like, very much dismissed immediately. Pretty much because of the fact that it was a hero shooter. But, like, I don't know, it's always interesting / weird to me that there are just times that happens where games will be previewed and being shown off and stuff, and, like, immediately, without anything, it's just completely dismissed. Which, like, hey, I mean, if things aren't people's cup of tea and it doesn't look interesting, I'm not gonna say anything against that. But it's just interesting when it's just like, it's literally like the game is being shown off and immediately people are like, no, I'm not gonna touch that, fuck you. Can I hit this? I could target it. What's the point of me targeting it, though? Oh, that's why. Weaver says, hero shooter looked generic. People said ugly art style, and my problem is that I think it was too safe and cute and could have been weirder. Too many of the humans just look too human. Yeah. Like, fair. I don't know, like, even with the conversation I had previously about the idea of maybe not everyone should have their own opinion, I still, like, fully say, obviously, like, have your own opinion as much as you want. Everyone will have their own opinion, but I don't know, it's just, there's reasons that I specifically am just like, I specifically sought what am I trying to say? I sought things out before giving a full opinion on it because, like, I think there are things that people are too quick to dismiss, and it's actually turns out pretty good. I mean, like, you kind of have to demonstrate yourself to be able to know for a fact that, like, people can pretty much, like, dismiss something, but if it's actually, like, truly good, people are going to change their opinions of it. But I don't know. I'm kind of talking myself in circles here, but basically, like, I would have at least liked to try it once before it got shelved. And hell, I kind of wish that, like, you know, I always say that game preservation is a very important thing. Like, even if they're games that people genuinely don't give a shit about, there shouldn't be any reason that people can't play them. And that pretty much goes for like multiplayer games and stuff like that, because there are multiplayer games that have gotten shut down because of the fact that, like, you know, people just aren't playing them and keeping the servers up are like hard and stuff like that. And I totally get that, but that doesn't mean that they should just be shelved forever. Like, if they're shelved forever, then what was the point of even releasing game in the first place? So like, it would have been interesting, not interesting, like, it would have been nice that even post like, hey, we're completely shutting this game down, but we will have, if anyone was interested in continuing to play, we have a very small peer-to-peer server that we're gonna keep up and like blah blah blah. Like, I don't know, like some bullshit like that. I'm sure there's other technical bullshit that companies will use to justify not keeping it up, blah blah blah. But I don't know, even like if it's for not good multiplayer games, people should have the option to at least like experience them. And like, hey, we know this was a paid product, you're all getting your refunds, but while we're shutting down official servers, you can play the actual game for free, and then fucking join this shitty peer-to-peer server and hope for the best. I don't know. There's a lot of enemies here. Will this still work if it's like... No, it has to be summon Jack, okay.
Back off. Yeah. Jack.
I'll pretty much stop my tangent there, but the whole thing in general, again, is just... It would have been nice to experience Concord. Like, if it sucked, but it would have been nice to experience it before it was decided it sucked for me. Damn it. Not sure how that freeze didn't hit, but whatever.
Power. Yeah. Heal.
Alright, so we have 2 rooms that we could do. Damn it! Oh, hey! God, there's so many enemies. The plague of, like, the issues with the first Kingdom Hearts. Holy shit, there's too many enemies. This is getting knocked out, yeah.
Power. Courage. Power. Fire.
Weaver says, shrug, have no horse in the race. If anything, if you want to talk about more of a flounder, there's High Guard, which I think is more interesting. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's like, it's pretty, I feel like it's gonna be near the same situation, but like with so, like two completely different circumstances. Cause like, I don't know, with Concord, it was like a thing that Sony really hoped would take off. And like, I do want more high attack. You know what? Let's start. Because it's like, with Concord, it was just Sony, again, Sony really hoped that would be a successful game. And then like it pretty much was, again, immediately dismissed by so many people. And they were still like, well, fucking hopefully it gets footing once the game comes out. And then the game came out and no. Do I? Shit. I have enough for at least one. I mean, we have the mega potion, high potion. Again, I really would like organize. Do that. And then bothers me that like that. Oh my god. Okay, well that's awesome to figure out now. Instead of like near the end of the game or something. We do need more zero cards in here. But maybe I could get rid of a couple. Oh shit, did I even add in spells? I don't think I did. Outside of Cure? No, shit, I didn't. Okay. Do I have... That's 19, right? Yeah. No, not 19. 11. So I don't think we have anything else that we could add in. Alright, let's try this out for a little bit. I may have made this a little bit more convoluted, but I guess we'll see. Eventually, I'll start trying to implement like these cards. Cause like they're not bad. They're nice little like boosts, but like they cost so much. Like when I could just sit there and like just add more cards up here. Yeah, it's just interesting that like, so like Concord again was pretty much dismissed immediately by so many people.
Yeah.
At like the only times you really saw it was really in like Sony State of Plays before it dropped, and then immediately like essentially failing.
Yeah.
And like,
Yeah.
but like for High Guard, that was pretty much announced out of nowhere with close to no marketing. Like it was announced at the Game Awards as the final presentation thing. And like they definitely thought it would be like the hypest shit ever. Cause like the way it was announced and everything. And like, I don't know, I know that there was some people like me that was like cautiously optimistic to hope that it was good, but like I still need to try it for myself. But I mean, like the general consensus is like very mixed to meh. But it's like, I don't know. I mean, we are pretty much already a month past when it dropped. So, you know, it's lasting longer than Concord, but how long will it stay afloat kind of deal? I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick pee break, actually. I will be back. Alrighty, we are back.
Yeah. Yeah. Ha. Oh, yeah. Ha. Ha.
Welcome in, Mon Luigi. Hope you're having a lovely evening.
Courage. Power. Heal. Jack.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the fact that like if you're using, like if you get the same partner cards and you just kind of stack them up,
Yeah.
they'll actually like, their abilities will get better. That might be something to kind of pay attention to.
Fire. Courage.
France flag and a thumbs up? Hell yeah. We love allies in this house. Meh, meh, meh. Meh, 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 meh. 8 plus... I guess we could get a chest. Reload cards and reset the encounter while restoring HP to Sora and foes alike. So it's a summon card plus magic and then Jack, or if we don't have Jack, it'll be Bambi, Blizzard, and item. Okay. That'll be a good... That'll be a good thing. Do I even have any 9s? We have 1 9. Okay. Okay, not the door we need to be going through. Alright, trans flag and wave. Are you potentially saying that you're also trans, Mon Luigi? I apologize if I'm misunderstanding that. But if so, hell yeah. Thumbs up. So yes, awesome. Love to see it. How much XP do I need to get to the next level? This isn't the screen I need to be on. Damn, I just realized we're level 20 already. Ah, whatever. Alright, so this has got to be the room that it will have the last piece of the heart we'll need. I guess this way? Ah, the card values are high on this one. I'm very lucky the fact that, like, I have exactly... Like, I'm consistently having the correct cards I need to get to the next room. But... Damn, it do get scary sometimes thinking about the fact that I'll just have to, like... Oh, okay, I just completely left a world, bet. That I will probably have to grind out enemies and if I ever need a card that is just not gonna be on my side. Yeah, I giggled earlier because I saw Weaver in the YouTube chat put trans male M to MTF, Jesus, military tax voice. I don't want another dark room. I guess we could do this. Really, both Kingdom cards are in here? All right, which one's... Oh, this... Okay, never mind. This one's a gold door, which we still don't have access to until we beat the Monstro World.
Yeah.
It is kind of nice to sit here with, like, the high value cards. Because, like, outside of zeros, if we just can easily... keep the card value pretty high. Like, there's no way that they could actually, like, attack. But they're all just kind of standing here. Which almost makes battles as pointless as, like, the modern Paper Mario games. Hello? I'm gonna close my eyes and just let fate decide. A darkness room. That's one of the worst things I could have gotten. So you just... Okay, you're oh my god, 20? Well, you know, I kind of don't want these cards for the darkness, so... That was a perfect way to clean those out. Allow me to introduce Dr. Finkelstein. He's a world-famous genius. Yes, maybe I'm too smart. I'm afraid I've created something horrible. What's that? Well, have you ever stopped to think about the power of true memories? True memories? You see, my boy, our hearts are full of memories, but not all of them reflect the truth. The heart isn't a recording device. Even important memories change with time. They warp or fade, leaving us with but a shadow of what we happen to remember, hope to remember. Could that be happening to me? Me too, Doctor, me too, right? It happens to everyone. Some memories grow ugly and some become more beautiful. If we could recover our true memories, the world would seem completely different. So, I devised a potion from Forget-Me-Nots that bring our true memories back. Did it work? Well, that's the problem. As soon as the doctor got a whiff of the potion, Heartless started popping up. Sounds like a failed experiment to me. No! My research is flawless! I just need another look at the potion to find out what went wrong. Unfortunately, it's vanished. Maybe someone swiped it? It must have been Sally. Jack, you've got to find her and get my potion back. Leave it to me. Can I tag along? What for? I want to know more about these true memories the doctor keeps talking about. Excellent. Then let's go find Sally. Now, key of guidance, so we already know where the final one is, so we just gotta kind of run around and eventually we'll find the middle one. What's that? Do we go up here? I mean, I did just realize there is a map, but honestly, I don't think the map is going to reflect that well, honestly. This one is the final one, right? Yes.
Take this. Yes. Fire. Freeze. Power.
You got it. Toodaloo.
Power. Heal.
I mean, I know we'll get more, but this cloud part is kind of starting to suck. Like, we'll get more and like the higher values are more powerful and stuff, but like, it was awesome the first world we tried it in, which was last world, I think. But it's already starting to show it's dwindling. Okay, so let's look at that map. If we go down and... So that's a special thing. That's what needs the golden card. We already went through that, so I think this is where we gotta go. Okay. Or that could be saying... I guess we'll find out. 'Cause this was the room that specifically had... Yeah, that was the exit, right? Yes. Oh, that's where. Okay. We already found it. I'm just stupid. That's right. Okay, I forget. I guess I was deep talking about like other random stuff. 5 or below. Oh, I didn't want to use a 0 card on that. Oh well. I think I saw it quick before it was used like 4 of them, so. There you are, Sally. I thought I'd find you here. Who are your friends? They're interested in true memories. You have the potion, don't you? Well, yes. Could you give it back? I guess so, if you insist. But I'm afraid. All the doctor did was smell it and the Heartless appeared. What if someone drinks it? Are you kidding? What could be more exciting? I'm worried, Jack. Isn't there another option? Any ideas, Jack? I can't think of a thing. I can. Give it here. Damn! Oh no, the potion! Oogie, you again! Jack, where are your manners? I'm just helping you put the potion to good use. You should thank me. Well, just one sniff and the Heartless appeared. What would happen if I chugged the whole thing? That would be scary. Poor Jack, you can't hold a candle to Oogie Boogie. Time for Halloween Town to taste pain and despair beyond any nightmare. Pain and despair? Oogie, you monster! Come on, Jack, we've got to go after him. Not to toot my own horn, but I did like my Oogie Boogie voice there. But holy shit, did that tear up my throat. Shocking. When you talk for essentially 6 hours in a day because of 2 streams, it can actually do stuff to your throat. Who would have guessed? Has to be 0, okay. Sure. Oogie, hand over the potion. You fools don't know when to quit. Say, all this running around is making me thirsty. Oogie, no! Yes! That was more liquid than what was actually in the flask. Oh no! Ah! Lips smacking good. What's this? Something's wrong. Something deep inside of me. Something scary. Oogie, what's going on? No, get back. Stay away from me. Is this kind of similar to the first game where he'll just kind of keep throwing shit?
dodging this.
Ah, okay.
Courage!
That was a waste, but it's fine.
Heal!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Bitch.
Come on, baby.
Take this!
Come on, baby.
Filthy!
Oh!
Freeze! Courage!
Ah, he's gonna kick me out. Oh, okay, I think maybe that got a hit in?
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah!
Come on, baby. Green. Hope you like the Oogie gift I picked out for you.
There!
I should not be doing that. I think I should be...
Freeze!
Since he's pretty much stunned, I should be really using only single attacks.
Party crashes.
There!
Come on, baby.
Yeah! Ha!
Come on, baby.
I could just save him until he decides to throw out.
Come on, baby.
Not throwing explosives. Maybe I have to kill these guys.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
You bitch.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Yeah!
Damn it!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Ah, we'll let them go.
Yeah! Freeze! Yeah!
Come on, baby.
You bitch.
Come on.
Yeah! Yeah!
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Weaver says, sounds like he's saying bald baby.
Fire! Freeze! Jack!
I could kind of see it.
Courage!
Make a nope out of me.
I kicked this out.
Come on, baby. Oh. Come on.
Yeah!
That card, get that card.
Yeah! Fire! Freeze! Power!
Yeah, I didn't think we were getting that.
Party crashes.
I mean, this one should be the final one.
Come on, baby.
Yeah!
Come on, baby.
And boom goes dynamite. Now, Will this be like Kingdom Hearts 1? Where next we have to fight a house, or... is that gonna be that? Seems like that's gonna be that. Sure, we can give Sora a little bit more health. Confound it, that Oogie Boogie. He drank nearly all of my precious potion. There are only a few drops left. Sora, why don't you ask the doc if you could drink the rest? No, I'd better not. What? Don't you want it? Too bad. It would have been a great experiment. Now, Doctor, don't you want to find out about your true memories? Of course, now more than ever. But there's this guy, Axel. I promised him I'd find the truth on my own. I just don't understand. When I inhaled the potion, Heartless appeared. When Oogie drank it, he was overcome with fear. What could it mean? It means the potion was a failure. No, I can't be wrong. Oogie must have found his true memories. True memories must unbalance the heart and cause unpredictable changes within. Then, what about me? What happens when my true memories awaken? Perhaps something even more terrifying. But this is all just hypothesis. I can't be sure without further research. What's wrong, Sora? Does the doctor's theory scare you? Well, yeah, a little. That's good to hear. Fear and doubt are signs of a strong heart. They push your heart, strike out in new directions. Oh wait. They push your heart, strike out in new directions, take chances. Without them, your zest for life might fade. As would your taste for fear. Believe me, that would really ruin my fun. Thanks, Jack. I'll remember that. And good luck, gentlemen. May you always enjoy being frightened. Let us get the fuck out of here, out of copyright land. I should probably do a quick save just in case this leads to a boss fight. So I feel like the next in-between boss fight isn't going to be until after Monstro.
So what is there anything else you remember about that other Joanna?
Just bits and pieces.
Maybe you could try telling us some more stuff about her. Who knows? It might even help you remember other things.
Well, she was quiet and always drawing. When we'd go to the beach, she'd draw a picture instead of swimming. Sometimes she'd draw us too. She was really good. I remember Riku and I fighting over who she'd draw next. But one day, she was gone, just like that. I think the grown-ups knew the reason. They might even have tried to explain some of it to me. But I was little. I probably didn't understand what was happening. I remember crying after she was gone. But that's all. I still don't remember her name.
Oh, I bet you'll remember it in no time.
I must point out, Sora keeps remembering things instead of forgetting them. It seems to me, forgetting things may be the only way to reach the memories buried deeper down inside each of us.
So we should forget in order to remember?
Like those guys said, our most precious memories lie so deep in our hearts that they're out of reach. All that stuff about finding being losing and losing being finding, I didn't get it at first, but maybe this is what they meant.
Gosh, Sora, I think I'm a little jealous of you. How come me and Donald and Jiminy aren't remembering more of the stuff from our memories?
Come on, Goofy! Let's get going! We gotta forget things faster!
All I heard when Donald said that was just imagining them just bashing their heads against the wall like, we gotta forget faster, Sora! Don't mind us! See how much you remembered? It won't be long before her name comes back to you, too. Ah, I wish I had lots of buried memories to remember.
Just as we intended.
We'll continue with our plan. Let's see how far this group will go.
You had your fun on the first floor. So this time, it's my turn. I'm not going to just give it to him.
Don't break him.
Well, do I detect a soft spot? I'm not gonna break the toy. I'm not dumb.
Don't forget, Sora is the key. We need him if we're going to take over the organization.
I know that you're in on it too. But keep it under your hood, at least until the time is right.
You would have been wise to have done the same, Larxene.
So, Sora, did anything back there help you remember your friend's name?
Goofy, we just had this conversation.
Her name's the only thing I can't seem to remember.
You gotta try! Hurry up and remember it!
Don't you just hate it when something's on the tip of your tongue? Yeah. If you ask me, you're this close to remembering your friend's name. Donald, you gotta hold your hands up and be like this. Like, you can't just say you're this close without giving an example. But alright, we're at the time that we normally end, and I gotta be honest, my throat's starting to kill me after streaming so much today. So, I think this is gonna be a good point where we go ahead and call it. So. That'll be all for today. So, here's the plan. Big stretch. Oh, everyone remember to stretch. Here's the plan. I mentioned this already a few times, but I will go ahead and mention it again. So didn't I? Oh, wait, I had it on the other screen. So, next week, in March of 2022, we had hit affiliate on Twitch, meaning that I pretty much made it past the goal of reaching 50 followers, concurrent viewers, etc., etc., and we got to affiliate. So and I see Weaver in the YouTube chat going, oh god, it's almost March. I know, right? So I completely forgot to celebrate in 23 because I didn't really know how to celebrate. But 24, 25, and now this year, we've been pretty much concurrent on exactly how we're going to go ahead and stream the celebration. I'm still back and forth on if I'm also going to stream it on YouTube. I'll be honest. Mainly because it's like a Twitch celebration, but I don't know. Maybe for VOD purposes, I'll stream it also on YouTube too, but we'll see. We'll see. But pretty much the celebration is that we are going to be streaming every day next week, where we are going to be streaming a Ocarina Time randomizer, pretty much with most of the settings jacked up almost to max, with some exceptions, and seeing if we could beat the seed in that week's time. We have been semi-lucky. In 2024, we did it. 2025, we, on a technicality, did it. But in 2025, I also made it to where the Friday night before the celebration was over, I kind of just kept streaming until I actually beat it, which took almost a 10-hour stream, pretty much. So on a technicality, I beat it. But if I just kept myself to doing what I can during, we definitely didn't beat it. But on a technicality, I did beat it because I basically just stayed stubborn until I got everything I needed to beat it. So hopefully that doesn't happen this year, but at the same time, we'll kind of see. There are going to be other settings that are going to be jacked up as well. So this one might beat me and I might have to do extra streams, but we'll see. We'll see. But also Monday, 3/2, that is going to be the debut of our PNG tuber. I mean, if you see it be in my Discord and on Blue Sky, you probably already saw it. But for those who are joining me on Twitch or YouTube and haven't seen it, here's a little sneak peek. Oh God, that's not. Bop. One more time. Bop. All right. So, yeah, we'll see everything. I'm kind of contemplating on if we just go full force streaming, where I pretty much start from Monday morning, go until bird time, and then start streaming again, or if I keep it consistent with everything just being evening streams, except for Thursday. Thursday's got to 100% be a morning stream because of my normal plans in the evening. But we'll see. We'll see. Mainly because to help me get through my challenge a little bit, but again, we'll kind of see. A lot of what ifs that I'm kind of all over the place on right now, that I will be figuring out over the weekend. General consensus is that it's probably going to be a bucket wee ball in terms of everything, but all projects are taking a break next week. Kingdom Hearts, Dark Souls, Switch 2 Mondays, everything is taking a break for the affiliate anniversary. So everything will be on hold. But it'll be a fun week. I know it'll be a fun week. So I really can't wait to experience it. YouTube chat, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. And I already have somebody on the Twitch end that I know for a fact we're gonna raid into. So probably see you on Monday, YouTube. But I'll announce in my Discord if I change my mind. But we'll see. We'll see. See you soon, YouTube.